Yeah. Are you daft? All the bells, mighty. We bring man rise and body shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing. Left rise, man's head get ping. Contrary ting, no about ping. We bring man rise and body shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing. Left rise, man's head
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
And now it's time. Tyson. Muhammad Ali, the greatest of all time. Watch the footwork.
This bout is...
So they stare into each other's eyes. Build up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. Oh, and he caught him with a stiff jab. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Catch and shoot. How about that time counter shot? Those counter punches have to hurt. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
To beat a counter-puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop them all night long. Rush them.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. These two were made for each other. The straight right just misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about fury in that last round. Well, we know they got back together. Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it is not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. One punch could change everything in this battle. That counter shot lands. Nice counter shot. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement with left to right, what's forward, what's backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's just like a match made in heaven.
Insane action. The straight right just misses. We wanted action, and they are delivering. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. He is dead. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. That could never happen.
Perfect counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Nice slip to avoid the jab. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That jab misses. And he scores with the counter. Caution is being thrown to the wind. You would not want to be hit by this guy, trust me. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. There's the bell for round 4. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does... Whoa, wait a minute! Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Left hook just missed. Well, if their intention is to anger the opponent, I think it's going to work. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. You'd like to see more jabs. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Fury. Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed, they're confident, they know they just have a quick burst, boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed, and that's why they can maintain this all the way to a fight.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about fury in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get...
There's the bell for round 6. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you're not thinking. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
Nice exchange here from both men. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Punch, counter punch. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite-level stuff here.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around them. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about fury in that last round. That was almost... Here comes round 7. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Landed. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. These two fighters are made for one another. Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Fury, one of the great heavyweight champions. He threw a punch and just got countered. Counter punch caught him clean. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It could all come down to who's in better shape.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Unlucky to miss with that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about fury in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got... Round 8, and we're off again. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Jab misses. Well done with that counter shot. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. A perfect counter lands. Good counter punch. Some might have thought the fight a little bit closer, but the judges...
I'm gonna keep it a buck. These balls ain't fucking with me.
Yeah.
That's funny. Back hurt, shoulder hurt. Still putting in work. I'm not gonna say 277. 270. Supposed to run it out now.
you're switching off. Have you got complacent? The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this shit. You're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp. was that? What are you doing? Come on! Switch it off. You switched off. What are you doing? That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let him back in the fight. You're much better than this.
Do your business.
Do you want to win this fight? Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
Let's do it.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. So that's his round. Right, let's go out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, he's smart.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Oh.